Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today I'm excited to share with you guys another product that I got for review. And this is a company on Amazon. They're called Admir, or Admir, if I'm saying it right, A-D-M-I-R. And they have products for your backyard, for the outdoors. And one of the products I reached out to them about that I wanted to review and check out was one of their 48-foot, 15-bulb LED commercial-grade outdoor string light. I used to have some bulbs put up in the backyard that were Christmas lights. I still have some Christmas lights around. But my backyard's kind of like my little sanctuary, my little, especially summertime. That's when everything starts to come to life and bloom. And this year I had some plans for it with all the smart tech stuff I've been reviewing. I'm going to continue to add things and have some projects coming up here. It's going to make this backyard even cooler. Some of the things, I'll give you a quick kind of, excuse me, just a quick kind of, not really a tour, but just a quick view of the backyard. Just a couple of things I did. And one of the things I wanted to do is put up some commercial grade outdoor string lights. And the ones I had before, they look nice. They've held up for over 10 years, and they're just really cheap Christmas light, the globe style bulbs. But with these commercial grade lights, they're a lot more durable. They're designed to be outside. You're going to get less, if any, rust on those contacts because they hang a certain way, and they're just really designed to be outside. I see some of the local businesses have stuff like this, and they've been up for years. You can opt to put them on a wire guideline, or the extension strong enough to hold them, by itself. Depending on where you put it, I would recommend maybe a guideline. But I'm going to show you what I did, and I have two sets of string lights here. One of which is by Admir, and this is made by a company called Sail King, S-A-L-K-I-N-G. And like I said, I reached out to Admir, and they were nice to send me one of their 48-foot LED string lights. So it is in the middle of the day right now, so I'm not going to really be able to show you how it glows because the company wanted me to get this video up ASAP. And I will come back and re-review this product again at a later date, especially at night, showing you the glow, and what they look like. But I basically replaced a set that I had up here that I recently bought from Harbor Freight. So when I show you this, you're going to have two different sets of string lights, one from Harbor Freight, and then one from, not from Harbor Freight. The one that I replaced from Harbor Freight is the Admir set, and that's going to be in the middle of the two string lights that I have strung up connected to a tree in the house. And these things are absolutely fantastic. The other one is by a company called Feet, and that's something my parents got me from Costco, which has a little more functionality as far as controlling the LED color and the motion, the flashing, stuff like that. But that's been reviewed on a different video, so I urge you to check that out too if you want to look at different types of outdoor string lights. But these ones are fantastic. A little bit about the lights: commercial grade wire, real thick extension cord style wire, so they will support their own weight. And I have to tell you, these things are so durable that if I've had cheapy string lights up over the past 10 years with no issues other than bulbs burning out, these are going to withstand the test of time. So I will show you them in a second, but a little bit more about them. You can actually plug multiple sets into one another. They're protected by 2 UL fuses. So if one fuse goes out due to a power surge or whatever, it blows one fuse, they'll continue to work. So you have double backup on the fuses. There are 2-watt bulbs per bulb, 2 watts. And they're more of like a kind of antique style, and I'll show you that in just a second. And for the whole strand, only 30 watts of power. So when you compare that to like the one I got from Harbor Freight, which is cheaper, but you're drawing 11 watts per, so quite a bit more power usage on something like that. It's over, what is that, 11 watts, 15 bulbs. It's over 160 watts per strand. So these are only drawing 30 watts. So what's great about that is I become very power conscious. Especially the fact that I just put in a hot tub. You leave my computer on. I have tons of electronics. Every bulb in my house is LED, and so this is great that I've been able to add these string lights and not only feel comfortable leaving them on, just sometimes when I leave for work, I'll turn them on just to give the backyard some glow while I'm gone. And they're fantastic. So let me go ahead and show you, and I'm going to show you another idea that I've come up with. Not really a crazy idea, but I haven't really seen too many people do it. And I've had these set up on voice control as well. So let's give you some ideas what you might be able to bring into your backyard and just create your own sanctuary. So let's go ahead and check them out. And this is them right here. We're gonna get a little glow from the sun here, so I'm gonna do my best to kind of get out of that reflection there. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here so you guys can kind of see. This is what the bulb looks like. You see, it's like an antique style LED. Really nice looking at night. They really put out a lot of wattage. The only thing about these, I will say that when you compare them to an incandescent, you don't have the ability to actually dim them down, to my knowledge. Pretty sure these are non-dimmable. So what you see is what you get. And compared to the Harbor Freight outdoor string lights, they are definitely brighter, so that's a good thing, and you're drawing a lot less wattage. There's pretty much on all these string lights, no matter what brand you go with, for the most part, they're very, very similar as far as design on the how they attach. You basically have an eyelet. I'll show you on the actual Feet electric one there. You kind of see what that looks like right there. And what that's designed for is for you to zip tie that, or hang it on a hook, or zip tie it to a guide wire, whatever works for you. In my case, what I did is I just strung them up. I have 3 strands, as you can see, or actually 2 strands. One is the Admir set in the middle, and I don't know if you can see that in the trees kind of blocking the view there, but the clear ones are in the middle, and the adjustable LED, as far as the color blue, red, and green, are on the outsides. That's one strand going on the left all the way up and then back to the house. And these ones here, I had a little bit of slack, so I looped them around the tree a little bit just to get rid of some of that slack. So it looks great at night. And the trees, they're connected to the tree actually with their own way to the line. There's no guide wire, but what I did is I actually made a, hopefully you can see that up here. Sun's right, it's getting us real good here right now. Right at the top there. Let me try getting it from a different angle here. There you go, I'll be a little better. Right at the top here, you can see I used some clear tubing, and I ran some braided wire through that with a couple eyelets, and basically it gives a little bit of slack. As the tree grows, you can kind of adjust that a little bit, and it allows you for the tree not to actually stretch the line out too much, where you actually have to take them down and restring them up. And I plugged into the back of the line. These are the old ones I had. I had them laying around after I replaced them, and they still work. And I just draped them across the other tree, and it has some white lights coming down this tree, and it looks absolutely beautiful at night. And what I'm gonna do with my Harbor Freight ones is actually use this on the pergola when I rebuild the pergola. But because technically you want to have string lights or any kind of lighting anything overhead, I believe it's 7 feet per the electrical code, away from a hot tub. These are going to be closer, so what I'm going to do is run that guide wire just to ensure that they're absolutely safe. The odds of these things ever coming down and causing a problem such as electrocution is not really going to be an issue. And I'll just get back here and just show you what it looks like from the back there. And at night, these things just look absolutely fantastic. So one thing I really like about them is, again, the quality of the build. They're definitely very, very durable, and the price point is great on these. You're looking at only $49 on Amazon Prime. I'll put on Amazon. I'll put the link in description. Harbor Freight, you're going to pay about $28 with tax. So, these are they draw less current. They're more efficient. I think the LED looks a lot prettier, and for a little bit more you get these. So great price, one of the best price points I've seen on any string lights. And they look great at night. And so what I want to do now is just show you how I'm controlling them. I have them ran into one of these on-off switches right here in an outdoor box. Sorry, we're getting some cotton all over the place here. So it's the one on the right there. The other box is actually part of the Feet electric one from Costco. That's kind of a different system, but the one right to the right there, that's a sun-off switch. And what that is, that's plugged directly into the line, which I've tacked up here and draped up. And this is what you can do with that. So I can say, with my trusty Google Home or her, I can say, hey Google, turn on the backyard string lights.
Okay, turning on the backyard string lights.
And voila, we are on. A little hard to see, we're in the bright daylight, but here's what the bulb looks like on. Like I said, it has that really great antique style glow. Nice warm white, it looks cool. And it really brings some nice ambiance to the backyard. Now plug directly, for comparison, plug directly into that one next to it. I've just put in one of the Harbor Freight 11 watt bulbs. You could see similar glow, but the LED one is a lot brighter and only drawing 2 watts as opposed to 11 watts. So really is a no-brainer. I mean, getting these, if you're going to spend the money on them and use them often, the savings in power is just worth it alone. And so what I will do, guys, and I'm going to turn you back on me here, what I will do is at a later date, I will, maybe this weekend if I get a chance. I've been sick for like 2 weeks, I think. I don't know even know how long. So I haven't really had the energy to really post videos. Anything I've posted has been previously recorded. So I will try to get a video up this weekend and just show you what it looks like at night with the string lights on and the hot tub going and just the different colors back here. It's absolutely awesome. If you don't have a set of string lights in your backyard, if you have a pergola or even just a fence, you can drape these across the fence if you want to. You could drape them. How you can get really creative with them. Again, it's best if you use a guide wire because you're ensured that you're not putting any stress on the line. But I'll tell you, they're built solid enough where you don't really have to use a guide wire. If you were putting them somewhere where I would think that, I think that's why businesses will use the guide wire, because for extra safety purposes and insurance purposes, it's probably much better to have a guide wire because you're almost guaranteed that nothing can bring these things down. I mean, let's say you had a branch fall, even a guide wire will actually, even thin braided wire will sustain a lot of weight. So I was going to do that, but I didn't really want to spend the money in the guide wire. And for my purposes, if these come down, if something catastrophic happens, you just gotta really have to replace the bulbs, really, and that's about it. So, great product, awesome, awesome customer service by them. They're a company that when I emailed them, they got right back to me. And I always feel like that's worth mentioning because if you do have a problem, these have a 12-month warranty and a 60-day return policy. So if you get them and you don't like them, you can return them. One thing I like, and I always mention a lot of my videos when I deal with a company, whether I get a sample or they sponsor a video or not, I always let you guys know, how quick they got back to me. I mean, sometimes I email companies and it takes some. Sometimes I'm surprised. I'm like, wow, I sent that 2 months ago. So this company was on the dot, quick, on the ball, got right back to me and was able to send these to me. So I just want to go ahead and thank Admir Amazon storefront for their generosity in sponsoring this video. And I encourage you guys to check it out if you're in the market for something nice for your backyard. This is also a great gift. I mean, if you're not sure what to get somebody, I never even thought, my parents got me the ones from Costco last Christmas. I never even thought about even buying those. And even though I had string lights already, and I wanted better ones, just never even really thought about it. And that was a great gift. So this is a great gift if you have somebody who has a home, or even, you can even use these if you're living in an apartment, you want to drape them around your deck. I mean, they're just designed to be outside, designed to withstand the elements. I like them so much, I wish I could drape them some over the front of my property, but I live in an area where my association is a bunch of, man, they are just tyrants, and you can't do anything. So, unfortunate, but hey, tell me what you guys think. Like I said, you can put multiple of these up. Other people, if you don't have a situation like me and you don't have a tree to attach them to, I used to have them running to the pergola, that knowing I was going to take that down, I wanted to get them up. And also because they were going near the hot tub, I didn't really want to have them attached to the pergola anymore. I wanted them a little higher, and so I attached them to the tree, and now you have a lot of elevation. I'd say probably about 12 feet in the air. So other people will drop a pipe or in some poured concrete, or you can use a 4x4, put that in poured concrete, put it up real high and attach them like that. Really, the sky's the limit on what you can do with these things. So once again, thank you so much, Admir, for sponsoring the video. I'll put a link in the description where you can buy this, as I do all the products that I ever review on the channel. And let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And what else? That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Take care.